Hey guys, my name is Haley and today I'm going to be filming a recent favorites video because I haven't done one of these since like Vlogmas, which I really filmed in like November because I was pre-filming. So I have some new favorite things to talk about. This is probably not going to be bookish. I'm going to warn you right now, if you're only here for the books, this is not the video for you, but I would appreciate if you watched it anyway. But I'm just going to get into it. I'm going to do like music experiences, YouTubers that I've been really into lately, that type of thing. So let's get right on into the video. So my first favorite, which if you've been watching any of my most recent videos in the last month or so, should be pretty obvious, and that is me getting to meet Kate in person and going and staying at her apartment for a week. And while we were there, we went to the Astro concert. Again, I feel like I've mentioned it several times. Maybe it's just because I've been on Twitter a lot and I've mentioned it a million times there. But obviously, number one, Astro concert was incredible. Definitely my favorite concert I've ever been to, and I've been to quite a few concerts in my day, as you can probably tell because I usually vlog like all of my Switchfoot concerts and everything, but I've been to even more than that. So I'm a huge concert fan, but their concert was like next level incredible. Like, they sound so good live. They're so talented. Like, I thought I was gonna be almost like worried because I figured they would get like really tired trying to do all of that choreo in one go without taking that many breaks. So I thought the concert would be like, oh, can you please like sit and chill for a second so you can breathe because your choreo is really hard. But no, they like, their endurance surprised me. How good they sounded live shocked me. Like, I knew they were gonna sound good live because I've heard they're very good live, but I was not prepared. They sound almost exactly like their tracks. They didn't do that much lip syncing that me or Kate noticed, and we watched our vlogs from that concert a million times. I was shook at how just as sharp Rocky's movements are in person. I loved Jinjin. Sanha sounded incredible live. Like, I can't get over how great that concert was. And I could sit here and rave about the concert for an hour, but I'm not going to do that because I already did an entire concert vlog basically doing that. So I'm going to move into the next thing, which is actually staying at Kate's house. Number one, me and Kate got along incredibly well, like way more than we were expecting to, I feel like. Even like, her roommate literally said, I thought you guys had been best friends since like you were like kids because you got along so well and you just kind of like were very comfortable around each other. I was dying laughing when she told me that because I didn't hear that from her roommate until after I had gotten home, and she was like, yeah, no, my roommate definitely thought we had been best friends forever because we got along so well. And when I told her that we had never met in person, she was shook. Like, she was shocked. Basically, I'm incredibly glad that we get along so well because it's probably because we talk so much. Like, we do talk every single day, so I shouldn't be that shocked, but I was like a little bit shocked at how like the extent of how well we got along. And then while I was there, I ate a ton of Korean food. I did vlog some of it, but not all of it, and I'm so mad when I came back to Ohio and there are 0 Korean food places around here. There's some like Asian food places, but most of it is Chinese, which I've had a lot of Chinese food in my life, but I want the Korean food that I ate in Massachusetts so bad, and I just want Kate to send me it, and it sucks because she lives so far away and can't send me fresh Korean food. We also watched a ton of K-pop while I was there, as you might be able to imagine, which I feel like is a given considering the reason that I was there. Basically, it's the best trip ever. I was so excited to be able to have that experience, both meeting my best friend, who I've been talking to for like a year and a half now, like pretty much daily, and also us both getting to see our old stan K-pop group was just, there are really no words for it. Next up, I'm gonna get into music. First up, I'll start with my Astro obsessions lately. Like, I have a set top 5 favorite Astro songs, which I talked about in my last recent favorites, or I think it might have been my fall favorites video, whatever that was, which that is still my top 5, but I also, especially since the concert, have gotten a few more obsessions lately of songs that I've been listening to more so on repeat when I do listen to their music. Ever since the concert, I've become really obsessed with By Your Side, which wasn't one that I had listened to a ton before the concert. It's from from Astro's Rise Up album, and I just love it so much. I felt like I didn't even film much of it in my concert vlog, but I felt like I was so in the moment at that part in the concert of them singing it to us because it's a song written for Arohas, and I was just very, very moved by it, and I've been listening to it a ton lately. It's also a really chill, like calming song, so I tend to listen to it before bed, and it's just been a favorite of mine lately. I've also loved Rocky's solo song, which I think I also mentioned in my last favorites video, but it's still a favorite. I watched like V-Lives of him talking about how he wrote it and everything with the singer Cha Woo, and if you haven't listened to it, it's called Star. It's by Rocky and Cha Woo. I will link it down below somewhere. That's still an obsession because, as you probably know at this point, Rocky is my old bias. And then a much more recent favorite is, I don't want to mess up this pronunciation, so I apologize in advance, and that is Aishiteru, I think is how it's pronounced, which is from Astro's Japanese album that just came out like a couple weeks ago, and I think it is the most fun, boppy, like, pop song that I've come across in quite a while. Like, I was literally just jamming to it right before filming. I'm not joking. Like, that's what I did while I was setting up for filming, was listen to Aishiteru. I just think it's such a fun song, and it's so catchy, and I can just sing along with it because it's like a lot of repetitive, but I really like it. And then as far as other music or like groups lately, I have been getting more into NCT, specifically Wavy and NCT Dream, which are two of their subunits. NCT is a K-pop group that has like 1 million units, and it was kind of hard for me to learn at first. So I have been watching a ton of Dreamy and Wavy crack videos and music videos and dance practices and that sort of thing from them because I'm trying to get more into them. And I've had an interesting experience getting into NCT, which I feel like I've talked about a couple of times now, so I won't get into it, but I have been really enjoying those two subunits specifically of NCT. Next up, Nobody's Shocked, is another Astro thing, and that is this. This is one of their expensive photo books. They have like 2 of them out, I believe, and I bought this for incredibly cheap, way cheaper than it should have been on eBay, because this thing goes for very, very expensive, and quite frankly I didn't know it was this big. I had never seen somebody actually like hold it. It's like bigger than my face by like 3 times. Like, it's huge. It's also pink and blue. It says "Wanna Be Your Star," which is like their slogan, and it's super thick. Like, it's just got, the first section is like their grungier photos. As you can see, there's a bunch of Rocky. The middle is a bunch of like cutesy group photos, which are adorable. And then towards the end are their like cuter, fluffier photos. Like, here's some of Jinjin. And there's some of Rocky. I think this photo book is adorable, and not only is it huge, but it's like really, really well made, which I hoped it would be for how expensive it is, even though I got it for like a huge deal that, quite frankly, I don't know how the person was selling it for this, because I've never seen it that cheap in my life, and I keep an eye out for it. But this is definitely my favorite thing that I have received lately, and I'm so happy to have it a part of my Astro collection. And then we have like more random thing, which like I feel like I usually include at least like one product in these favorites videos, and that is these 2 things, which I became obsessed with actually while I was traveling and on my way to Kate's house, and while I was at Kate's house, because I've had the same dry shampoo, which is the Dove dry shampoo, for like years now. So I was looking to try out a new one, and I really like this Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing dry shampoo. It's the green one. I don't know that much about Not Your Mother's, but I really like the smell of this, and it works really well. And then for a new hairspray, I've used the same one for a while, so I really wanted to try a new one, so I decided to use Frizzy's Moisture Barrier Firm Hold Hairspray. And I had like travel sizes of these, and the only reason that I bought these versions was because there were travel size ones, and I couldn't find like Dove and Herbal Essence's travel size when I was buying small things for my trip. So I ended up buying travel sizes of these and loving them. So I ended up buying them in the large version when I got home, and I've been really, really enjoying them. They work really well with my hair. As you can see, I have a lot of hair. And then last up for this favorites video, I'm going to talk about a couple of YouTubers that I've actually found in the last, I want to say 2 months or so. Definitely this year. And they're not booktubers. I'm sorry, I haven't watched that much booktube, because I watch incredibly large array of people on YouTube. If you didn't know that, I don't talk about it that often. But I have found 3 new YouTubers that I'm a really big fan of. They're all like vloggers, so if you do enjoy vloggers, these are good ones. The first being Ashley B. Choi. I will leave all these channels linked down below. She is a member of a K-pop group that I think is inactive right now, called Ladies Code, and she does really pretty aesthetic vlogs, and I also just really love her personality. And I actually found her and these other 2 people's videos because they're all like kind of friends and they all live in Seoul, South Korea. I really love her. She's got a hilarious personality and I wish she put out more videos than she does, but I really enjoy the videos that she does have. Next up is Subini, which I believe her real name is Christine, but her channel name is Subini, and she was another person who does these like idol insider videos and talks about her experiences of being a K-pop star, because she used to be one, I want to say a couple of years ago, and she, like, I believe her group is not a thing anymore, so she's talking about her experience with it, and she always has like guests on her show to talk about their experience with K-pop, and I just like the way she films her videos. I really like some of the vlogs that she puts out. She also just does like regular lifestyle beauty guru videos, like style hauls and that type of thing, which she's been posting a lot of lately, and I just really like her personality. I think she's adorable, and I really like the content she's putting out because it's something that I really haven't seen before on YouTube. But if you know any other YouTubers that are similar to these 3 down below and you do know who they are, please let me know because I would love to watch more channels. And then next up is Joan Kim. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but she actually is a vlogger that did daily vlogging for an entire year of her life in Seoul, South Korea. So she has a million vlogs on her vlog channel and also has a main channel where she does more like beauty guru videos. And I really enjoy her personality. I think she's adorable. And I really like seeing her travel vlogs because I feel like I've never watched vloggers that have been to that area of the country, like Asia or Asian countries like Taiwan and Japan and like South Korea and that whole area, or like the Philippines. So I'm really liking seeing travel vlogs of there because obviously I want to travel there someday, so seeing travel vlogs is very helpful for me, so I like kind of know what to expect if I ever do go there. And also I just really love these girls' personalities because they're all friends, and so a lot of the time they're in each other's videos, and it's my favorite thing ever, and I've been watching a ton of their videos lately, and I'm slowly making my way through Joan's vlogs. There's a random array of favorites of mine that I've been enjoying lately. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you are a fan of any of these things or any of these people. Let me know if you enjoyed my Astro vlog, if you are an Astro fan. Or if you're not an Astro fan, if you actually watched my vlog or any part of my vlog, please let me know because I think that'll be entertaining to hear. But thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.